Nope, that is not clickbait, title, or thumbnail. I'm going to show you how I took a video from about $3,000 to $5,000 and on to about $30,000. It's no lie. It's one type of video I did, one subject, and I just basically 10 times the money on it. Okay. It's really going to be simple. But if I explained it to you right off the bat, it's going to kind of ruin the whole premise of the video. So here we go. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, basically it's a channel where I informally tell people how to do YouTube. I mean, if you don't know me, my name is Briggs. I have a channel called World According to Briggs. I have over 1 million subscribers. I've been full-time YouTuber since late 2017. I employ 5 people. My channel makes some money. And I'm here to help you make money just from what I've learned and what I've learned from other people. And the list of people I've learned from on YouTube is long and it is distinguished. Talked about that before. So if this is your first time here, just sit back. I don't do things really like most channels. I just kind of chat with you and explain things to you. But I learned this trick a long time ago, and a lot of people are catching on to it right now. And I'm going to explain how it works. So first of all, if you're on YouTube and you're growing a channel and you're not in it for the money, great, absolutely, you do you. This is focused on the people that are trying to make money. Now, we've talked about in other videos, the first thing you need to do to make more money on YouTube is you need more views. Because if you have more views, that means more ad revenue. And that means eventually, if you're getting a bunch of views, you maybe get sponsors and other things open up if you're getting a bunch of views. That is the first thing you have to conquer. Get more views. And when I say more views to get sponsors and to be making a living, I'm talking you got to have over 10,000 subs, but your views have to be in the millions every single month. 1 million, 2 million, something like that, and you'll make a decent living. Now, of course, one thing you also have to factor in, what are you talking about? We've discussed this on other videos. Is your video about something that's not really marketable? I mean, gardening, okay, it's marketable. You'll get some ads on there. Home Depot, places like that will run ads on there. And then there's all kinds of other gardening businesses and corporations that would pay YouTube to get ads in front of you and then eventually maybe sponsored videos. Maybe you get some products from them, things like that. Now, if you're like me talking about real estate and travel, you'll get more money from that because there's a hell of a lot more companies out there trying to put ads in front of a real estate, travel, or relocation channel like I have. Okay. So there's a lot more companies out there trying to put ads in front of an audience that watches real estate, travel, and like relocation videos, which is what I'm all about. Now, we've discussed also before that if you want to take a step up beyond what I make per video or per 1,000 views, start talking about personal finance, cars, and real estate, obviously. But if you could work all 3 of those in there, you're going to be making some bank. Cars, finance are 2 of the most expensive CPMs, meaning that's how much an advertiser will pay YouTube to get 1,000 views. Okay. So my CPM varies, but it's usually upwards of $20. So for every 1,000 views, I make $20. I have some that jump beyond that, and I have some that are about half that. I don't think I have any videos that have a CPM that is under, let's say, $9. If I do, it's a rarity, and it's maybe one of my older videos that was a vlog or something. That's about it. But any of my listicles, my list talking about relocation, they're all going to be over $10. Okay, because of what I talk about. Now, I'm going to explain to you how I took that video, that style of video, that subject, and went from making almost $3,000 to making a little over $5,000 to turning it into a $30,000 video. And I'm going to show you all the facts. I'm not going to hide it from you. Well, I'm going to hide one thing. Because I have so many people copying my videos, I'll show you the first one, and then I'll show you the stats and everything from the second one, but I'm going to hide it, and I'm going to hide the upload date because I don't want a bunch of yahoos just copying my videos. They do it enough already, but if I give them, follow this video and you'll make $30,000, I will have, a couple hundred videos just basically copy and pasting my video up within a week. And then I got to copyright strike people and I got to get my lawyer involved, things like that. Piece of advice, which I've told people on this channel before, copyright your scripts, copyright your jokes, especially. I used to be a comedian. I've been copying and writing stuff for years. So people can't use my jokes. People can't use a lot of my stories, stuff like that. If they do, they have problems. We have to do business. So That's why I'm going to hide those things, but I'll make it very clear this is my channel and I'm not trying to do one of those things like those YouTube gurus who I've made 17 gold play buttons. They got them in the back and they're a little blurry. Little fact about those guys. You could buy a gold play button on Amazon right now. It's a total, bootleg one that some companies just printing up for you. It's not really coming from YouTube, obviously, but you could buy them for $100. So for $500, I could have 5 make-believe gold buttons behind me, or gold play buttons. Not going to do that. I have 1 gold play button. That is it. I got the silver one before that. I had my channel on this day, which was getting close to making it, but the channel wasn't making any money. Do you know why? I wasn't talking about anything that was marketable. I was getting decent views, 5,000 video, something like that. But, it's a history channel. No one wants to put, ads in front of a history channel. So that one almost got a silver play button, had to back off it. Just wasn't worth it anymore. So yeah, if you're talking about something that's marketable, you're going to make more money. So this video we're talking about, this subject, is the same as my videos always are. Small towns, cities, things like that. This one in particular, these 3 were all about towns, different things. The first one was the best overlooked small towns in the US. Here we go. Let's take a look. Now, if you go to the overview, right away you see that this video has about 152,000 views. It was uploaded on March 15th, 2024, so almost a year ago. So it has had 152,000 views, and it has brought in $2,260. I think I said 3,000 at the beginning of this video. I got another one that's 5,000. I don't know. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about came out on August 19th, 2024. So less than a year ago, okay? Here we go, right off the bat. You can see it's one of my videos. It is the secret coastal retirement small towns, okay? So the retirement is going to bring in more money, and small town is always a searchable thing. So this video is, really laid out well because of the subject. So obviously, in that amount of time, less than a year, I've gotten 248,000 views. Now, I did say 3,000 at the beginning of this, but the video I was talking about had a sponsor on it, and I called that 3,000 and made 2,000, then 1,000 for the sponsor. So anyway, we're just going to talk about this one instead. It made $2,500, so it's pretty close to 3,000. So in less than a year, this video getting 250,000 views basically makes about $2,500. Okay. Now, why is this one different from the next one? We're going to find out in a minute. Okay. Let's look at the CPM first. Now you go up to the revenue tab up here and you look at what is your CPM, $33. Okay. Advertisers paid $33.93, so almost $34 for every 1,000 views I get on this video. That's a good number. I mean, like I said, I'm talking retirement. Retirement is a very good thing to be talking about on YouTube. So you got retirement, you got small town. So it's being searched and it's got a little keyword that makes the advertisers show up. So $33.93 is what they're paying me per 1,000. I only got $10.33 for that. Not sure why there's a discrepancy. It's supposed to be half or 60% to me, 40% to them. I know there's some math in the background that I don't understand. So my RPM for every 1,000 views was about $10.33. Okay. So this next one is the first one. I'm not going to tell you what the title is because I will just, like I said, have a bunch of people copying the video and it'll drive me crazy. So I'm going to hide the actual original date, but I will tell you that it came out right around the same time as this one. It's also a small town one. This video has made a little over 200,000 views in less than a year. Actually, it's only been about in between 6 and 8 months. So this video's done pretty good. It has nothing special in the title like retirement or real estate or anything like that to really, drive it some serious money, but it did pretty good. This video has made $5,721. Okay. Now, there's only one difference between this and the other one. Well, there's two. There's the retirement word, and then I'm going to tell you what it is when we look at the third video, what the big difference is and what we're focusing on here. Our next video came out almost a year ago today, okay? So it came out about a year ago. It's got over 1 million views, okay? Now, this one does have a lot more views, but you're going to see the big difference. This is the one that's almost made $30,000. Now, this one has over 1 million views. and it has been up almost a year. So what's the difference? It's talking about small towns. There's not a lot of differences between this and the other ones. I mean, it doesn't have the word retirement in there, but it makes a hell of a lot more money. So why is that? What are we looking at that is the difference? I'm going to tell you right now after I tell you what the CPM is. The CPM on this one is $75 for every 1,000 views. My cut of that RPM is 27.27. So that's a good chunk of change. At a million, you get a $30,000 just about. It's only a year old, okay? I have some that are, have more money on them than that, but they're like 4 years old or something, and they're continually getting views. So this one in 1 year made me almost $30,000. Here's the difference. The first video was less than 15 minutes long, okay? The second video was about 25 minutes long. This video, it's over an hour and a half long. That's the difference. If you have a longer video these days on YouTube, YouTube is going to push it more because let's say the average viewer you have watches maybe 25, 50% of your videos, right? Well, if it's a 2-hour video, then they're going to stick around longer than the 6 minutes. On average, they're probably going to stick around about 25 minutes, okay? Just because it's so long. People will sit and watch it that long. So they're watching it, you're getting longer views, and YouTube's number one thing they want is you to stay on the platform longer. And if I'm making you stay on the platform longer, they're going to push that video to more people. That's how that video got more than 1 million views compared to the other ones. Sure, it's been up a little bit longer, but that's 1 million views versus 200,000 views, okay? So YouTube is going to push that more. Now, here's what you're going to do on your end. When YouTube runs ads, they only show you an ad every 7 minutes. Maybe. They're not going guaranteed to watch someone an ad at 7 minutes. Boom, 7 minutes, 7 minutes. Maybe they watch the video at the beginning that YouTube puts there that you have no control over. They're not going to see another ad till at least 7 minutes into the video, okay? So you should put an ad, which you could place your ads at about 3 minutes. The reason is it's because maybe they just came from another channel and they watched a video and got an ad 5 minutes before they got to your channel. They're not going to see those ones at the beginning of the video. So 3 minutes later, there's a better chance they're going to see an ad. Now, it doesn't always have to be a skippable ad or something like that. Sometimes it's just the little banner. Maybe it's the side thing. Maybe it's a little pop-up in the corner. YouTube is a money-making machine. They're a business. They're a for-profit company. They're going to run ads. You're going to run ads because you want to make money. Now, 99% of the people understand there's ads on everything, okay? They're not paying money to watch YouTube, okay? So cable, you're paying for cable, and they still show you ads. That sucks. These days, if you don't pay extra money on Netflix, you see ads, and same thing on Amazon and all those other things. YouTube is free. They just make you sit through an ad for entertainment. And considering a lot of people just watch YouTube these days, there's a little give and take. It's not a charity. So you run your ads, you get paid for them. So at 3 minutes, you put an ad, and then again at like 8 minutes, you put an ad. So they're probably going to get one of those. It's still a maybe, but they might get one. 10, 15 minutes into your 2-hour video, you're going to put another ad. 3 minutes after that one, you're going to put another one. They're not going to get hit by both of those ads. If they do hit one, they won't hit the second one. Or if the first one missed, they still might hit the second one. Not guaranteed, it just might happen. So maybe 20 minutes later, you're going to put another series of ads. You're going to put one at, let's say, an hour and 10 minutes, and then another one an hour and 15 minutes. And it might hit one of those. Your chances of getting an ad are better. And again, it's not always one of those disruptive ones that pop up and you got to wait and you got to skip it and all that. Sometimes it's just the little one in the corner or the little one down below. That's great. So you get your other ads. So a lot of people, I've seen videos that are 3 hours long, and I have channels that don't have YouTube Premium, and I'll watch some of those videos. And I just kind of count how many ads I'm going to see. And in general, in an hour-long video or an hour-and-a-half long video, I might see 2 ads, okay? That's about it. But when you're doing a 15-minute video, you might only get one ad, okay? And that'll probably be at the beginning. Some people don't even put them in the mid roll. I'm telling you, they might bother some people, but those are people that are probably going to be bothered by something anyway, okay? Ads are just part of the landscape on YouTube. It's what we go through. So if you make longer videos, YouTube's going to push it more and you're going to get more views. If you make it longer, there's more money in it for you. Your CPM is going to go through the roof. This video's CPM, like I said, is $75. Okay. So that's just when they combine all of them. That's what the average for this channel gets, about $75, meaning per thousand views, if they get hit by a couple ads, in total, it's going to be $75. Okay. It's that simple. Make longer videos and you will have more success on YouTube. Now, the reason I sometimes forget and sometimes don't, because I used to be a stand up comedian. You don't want to lengthen it any longer than it has to be. You want to give it to the people as quick as you can, keep them enjoying it. Don't have any lulls. Get it out there. And if you have a great laugh at the end, or all the information or all the jokes you have has been expended, don't try and just stretch it out. Get off stage. So I have that training, I have that mentality. So sometimes it's hard, but occasionally, if I have a good idea that can be extended and it's still enough valuable information for the viewer, yeah, I'll stick it out to 45 minutes. I'll stick it out to an hour and a half if I can. If I could figure out a way to make 3-hour videos, I would be making nothing but 3-hour videos. I don't know how many subscribers I'd have after that, but I would be making them. Some people do enjoy them. And these days, longer videos are more important because more and more people are watching on television. Okay. Television has surpassed watching it on your computer. It started off just on your computer. Now people are watching on their mobile devices and their TVs. Every TV now comes with the YouTube app. Okay. So people sit down to watch TV. They don't sit down to watch one 15-minute video. Normally, if they're going to sit on their couch, turn on that TV, they're going to be sitting there a while. I mean, that's how we were all raised. We were raised on 30-minute and hour-long shows. Most people really enjoy an hour-long show, okay? As much time as people spend on screens, I think they like more. People want to see a 30 to 60-minute movie, TV show, video, whatever. They're sitting on that couch. That's what they want to see. Make your videos longer, make more money. It's that simple. See you in the next video.